I push go.
Well, welcome back to Justice for All. We're back at the Gatewater Hotel, and yeah.
I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
still
sorry.
in his tuxedo.
I'm looking at this sprite, and it kind of looks like they took a base and just pasted his head over it.
Wait, what?
Mr. Powers here. It kind of looks like they took Mr. Powers' head, made a tuxedo body, and took Mr. Powers' head and just pasted it over the head.
Kind of like Kung Pao Enter the Fist style, where they just digitally entered in someone's face in on like a Chinese Chinese film.
Yeah.
God.
Fun fact: I know the trailer they put at the end of it was supposed to be a joke, but apparently that's an actual movie being made now.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Kung Pao 2. It only took them like 10 years.
I see you brought your friends this time.
God damn.
I haven't seen that movie in a long ass time.
It's still
It's
still on Netflix.
Probably for good reason.
I just remember the one part.
Everything's on Netflix.
What do you get when you cross an owl and a bungee cord? My ass. It's like, what the fuck?
Swinging the chain, swinging the chain.
God damn it.
Oh, I thought you looked familiar. Sorry, I didn't recognize you with that crap in your pants.
And Pearl has her shipping goggles on.
When does she not have her shipping goggles on?
It's not really shipping.
I'm gonna stop watching Kids Masterpiece Theater starting this week.
Liar. Liar.
Can't believe she's actually considering it.
She's like, I need my trashy ninja soap opera.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I just love
how
I just love how the instant Pearl hears the title of the show, she instantly becomes fangirlish over it.
She became fangirlish over it just because there was love in it. It was like, does she get it with him? Does she? Ah, fuck, now I gotta watch this.
You'll have to watch every day. Find out. I'm watching it every day till it happens.
Or maybe it's like one of those shows that ends with a cliffhanger after every episode.
Yep.
God damn. So apparently this ninja's really crappy at his job, so he decided to become a guitarist.
Hobo
A ninja with a bright red guitar.
Hobo.
Damn right.
Hobo ninja. Be
Jamming
one
versus the
nature.
Muromachi 5. Is that supposed to be like mariachi? Sounds like they would be a mariachi band.
Something. I think so. Yeah.
That's the point. That's why he's playing an acoustic.
Hey, not so jamming cold.
It's too bad for him.
Dole.
Yeah. Everyone that worked with me dies. I wonder if it's me.
He wasn't even working with them. They were just rivals.
Yeah, but it's like everyone associated with me dies, and then you see Phoenix like, how do you think I feel, damn it?
Will Paris
Or
has
it's
to
just like, Powers is just like, everything I work with dies, and then all the crew just takes one step back from him.
Yeah. Will Paris has the recording curse.
Ouch.
It's like, I'm going to save my dad. Mac kills his dad.
or in this case,
I was
Will
wondering
Powers.
when you were going to bring that up.
Or in this case, Will Powers. In the Will Powers case, I'm gonna be an awesome movie star. Mate, Will Powers is in prison.
Will Powers in prison.
Almost happened once.
That's the joke.
That was less than a year ago too. Oh, thanks about that.
So
Mr. Powers likes this type of woman.
I was kind of interested in Samus, but then I saw this Samus lookalike in.
He's like, I just found my real life waifu.
Except she's not really a waifu, more like that girl.
But then she said she couldn't handle the fact that she's a stunt double for this other woman, Samus Aran or something like that. Never heard of her.
Sounds like a really
maybe
butch name.
Aran. Maybe it's short for orangutan.
She's working for Lanky Kong.
No, she's working.
I love what
no,
we're
she's
turning
no,
Powers
she's
into right
no,
now.
she's working for that monkey from the Jungle Book.
Hey, Wolf Powers kind of looks like a monkey.
No,
I mean, if like the
he's
fur's
a-
any
he's a-
indication, the hair.
more like a lion.
He's a double agent for that monkey in the Jungle Book.
King Louis.
King Louis, yeah.
God, I can't believe I still remember that after all these years.
That or became Simba's stunt double.
Simba.
I'm not.
You must avenge my
No,
death. I'm Simba.
No, like, Simba. I'm not Simba. Oh, sorry. Chosen one.
I thought he was supposed to be the lion from that movie studio. What's it?
I can't remember the name, so I changed.
The Golden Gate Lion or whatever that
I couldn't
movie studio is.
remember the name, so I just changed it.
I can't remember it either.
I don't want to say it's Lionsgate because that seems way too obvious. I think I know which. Isn't it Paramount?
I think it's Paramount or something.
That's it. Yeah.
Freaking Toby.
Toby wants to be the lion.
Well, Powers is well, if anything, this has shown how drastically different Powers has changed over the last year.
You know, every time I see Pearl like that, I'm expecting someone to come up with a super soaker and just spray her in the mouth with water.
Oh, don't be mean. Though considering Powers was on trial for murder a year ago, I'm not surprised that he's a little bit distraught.
I don't want to go to jail again.
Not even him in jail this
Realize
time.
how hard it was for me to get this gig with that on my resume, pal?
I still got student loans to talk about.
So is that light in there her breathing or what?
I think it's supposed to be
that's
her breathing. Yeah.
But now we can actually, break her Cyclox.
Hello, not Marvin the Martian.
Actually, oh wait, hang on. I feel something ominous. Let me take off my hood.
Oh god.
Some shit going down.
I got my gun
Tell
ready.
me what you saw, and please don't zap me.
If anything, she probably zapped the chains.
It's like, here, let me get those for you. Pew pew.
Whenever the chains show up, is it only Phoenix and Pearl that see him, or does everyone else?
It's
see them
implied
too?
that only Phoenix and Pearl can see him.
I think in the third game, I can't really remember because I haven't recorded it in a while, but I think Maya can see them too. So pretty much anyone close to Phoenix and Phoenix himself.
No, I think they have to at least have touched the Magitama.
Yeah, and I think in the
I
third,
think Mia can see. I think Mia can see him too while she's possessing people.
or at the very least, she understands it because, like,
She should, considering it's her powers.
The Wendy. No, Wendy has to be me. No, it's just a. No, just the, it's Wendy's. You know, the restaurant.
It's Wendy, you know, the spokesperson for Wendy's restaurant. Oh.
it's like, where's my Baconator?
Where's my chicken?
No, that's Popeyes.
Wendy serves chicken.
Yeah.
I know, but it's not nearly as good as Popeyes.
Oh, that was really easy. She must really want this autograph.
God damn it.
You know what? It would have been You know what would have been better is if it was offered if it was Edward's autograph and then the whole thing just implodes on itself.
Oh, for my dearest Juan. Okay, well, that was the easiest Cyclops.
Yeah, they do that a lot, or just have like a joke Cyclops. I think they do that again in Trials and Tribulations just to mess with you.
Yeah, the one in Trials and Tribulations is personally my favorite one.
I think it's everybody's favorite, because I think at that point, Capcom got a lot of angry letters or something from fans going like, please stop doing these. They're literal filler.
You don't even break them that time. Like, they just was like, no, you know what? No, fuck this. This isn't worth it. We're doing this in court.
It makes me really kind of wish they made a live-action movie of this game, too, just to see how they would do that.
Sorry,
It would have been nice if they did do the actual, like, sequels to the live-action movie they did of the first game.
Sorry, I'm playing Bravely Second as we're recording.
Yeah.
And then
that's fine.
they're talking about the past of Stark Fort, and then the last line that came out, it begs the question: who in the world would consider this a prime piece of real estate?
Nah.
Yeah, it sounds like something Idiot would ask.
No, that's Tiz. That makes it.
Ah, shit, Tiz, what's wrong with you? That is totally an Idiot line.
I don't know. So what was I gonna say? Shit, I can't remember. Fuck.
This place looks so dim.
Yeah, Logic, when's the last time you played Bravely Default?
Evers.
Nevis.
There you go.
You at least have the game, right?
Well, yeah, I still have the game. Like, in fact, the last time I touched it, I think, honestly, like, I'm farther than I was the time I stopped before, but I'm still in Chapter 2, and I'm grinded to, like, I think level 36.
I grinded to level 40. I didn't even.
Just
I
got
didn't,
bored
even
and
get to
grinded.
level. I didn't even get to chapter 2. No, nothing can
I
hurt
kept
me.
playing it, and I wish I didn't, because, oh my god, getting the good ending in the first game is bullshit.
Yes, that's one thing I'm actually glad the second changed.
I mean, it's still there. I've heard it's still there. It's just a lot easier to deal with
100%.
instead of playing the same.
And by that, by still there, you mean 100% optional.
Instead of forcing you to replay the same 5 chapters over and over again.
Yeah.
How about we just listen to what she has to say, and I don't have to bring this sort of vocabulary into your mind, Pearl?
It's like, Phoenix, why did you even bring her here? You know how old Bag is.
She just starts talking shit about everyone, and then Pearl's just like, what does get wrecked mean?
It's called this, Pearls. Run!
We apologize for the behavior of this commentary. The person involved, the many people involved have been sacked.
The
Damn.
music just stops abruptly, like...
It's like, oh wait, we have to go save Maya. Shit.
I know a guy who knows a guy. Please ignore him. He has been sacked.
I am the dumb.
Of course. A tabloid.
Please ignore the man who just sacked the man who sacked the man before. He has also been sacked.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I think he's
Monty
referencing the Holy Grail when, like, the opening sequence
The
when
opening
they're doing
sequence,
opening
yeah.
credits.
Yeah, it went from talking about a legendary tale to just bar talk.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I know a guy who came from Baltimore.
And then it's just all like, there's like everyone's just been sacked. So here's this. I can't remember how they ended it with, or what they said exactly to end it with.
I can't remember either.
But I just remember it's like,
Grail,
oh, we
I don't
just
remember
used
that
up our
line of Holy
budget.
Grail at all.
We used up our budget sacking a whole bunch, sacking like the entire team. So we're just gonna do this intro.
Yeah,
It's like a really flashy intro.
yeah, I remember that.
That's fine. This part's boring anyway. Nothing but Cyclops. God damn it.
And Lotta.
I'm still waiting for someone to torture her on fire.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet.
My hair is on fire. My hair is on fire. My hair is on
Especially
fire.
considering Lotta's got the same kind of luck that Phoenix has, where she's got, like, how does she even live?
I don't even know. I'd say she has it worse than Phoenix. I'm like, how do you still function?
Phoenix becomes a hobo by the 4th game.
Yeah, but he's not a hobo now. He's actually a functioning member of society. I don't know what Lotta is.
Lotta died
that-
off screen.
That's just that just raises questions. How does Phoenix become a hobo before Lotta does?
We don't even know what happens
put-
to Lotta after the
I guess-
third game.
Well, I think she's in the investigations games.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I think they shoved her in there so that she never shows up in the main games ever again.
I'm wondering if she's going to show up in Ace Attorney 6. I mean, if Maya's
She
coming
better
back.
not.
You just imagine, man, that afro in 3D.
Catapulted into the atmosphere.
He's like, I just want to grab that afro and just like, just throw her.
No, not even throw her. Just give her the Stone Cold Stunner.
Oh God.
Pikachu Libre style.
Just Phoenix has that option. It's all like, it's like give her the stunner.
Wow.
That's the stunner.
The Stunner, Baka!
Stunner! The Stunner! God damn it. I still remember when you did that video.
Hey, it fit, didn't it?
You just threw it in at the last second.
Oh God!
Why not?
After beating the shit out of Shadow Mewtwo.
After beating the crap out of Shadow Mewtwo, we beat the crap out of him some more.
Miss AA.
I think that's a video I'm gonna try to see if I can upload during the weekend. It's just Pikachu Libre stuttering the crap out of the final boss.
Ha!
If you can do... if Shadow Mewtwo even allows you to do that.
He did.
I don't even know.
He did.
No, Shadow Mewtwo was a dick when I fought him. He just spammed projectiles over and over again. And then if I got close to him, he just blocked everything. Like
Again, I managed to do it. Took me a couple tries, but I did it.
As for me,
I beat him by having Charizard just use Fire Blast over and over until he died.
This is revenge for Gen 1.
I only did it because that was the only way I could get any damage on him. Anytime I got close to him, he just comboed me to death.
as for me, I still have yet to buy Pokken because I already have enough of a backlog as it is.
That's a fighting game. There's no reason to backlog it.
No, it's because if I buy it, then I'm going to backlog the rest of my backlog. That's the problem.
You can beat that game in an hour.
But then I'll get
it's never
addicted
that
to
hard.
playing it online, and then I'll play it more than I have to, which means the backlog will suffer.
When was the last time you played Smash Brothers?
A couple days ago.
Heck, I'm still playing Mario Maker.
Yeah, and I was considering making a Mario Maker level sometime tonight, but I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of an
I've
idea.
been wanting to get more into Mario Maker. I just can never think of anything to frickin' make.
I'm not
Well, you-
creative. The game sucks.
I'm not saying the game sucks. The game's just fine. I'm just not creative.
No, I'm saying
I know you-
that's a review. I bet you $10. That's a review right there. I'm not creative, so the game sucks.
Yeah, as depressing as it is, some people would think that.
Oh, that's right. Lada lost her $1,600 camera.
Ha.
Probably shouldn't have lost that.
Where'd you put?
Probably
What
shouldn't-
happened to the camera? Dropped in the lake? Did you die for the lake? Yeah, but then it needed rescuing.
Gordy ate it.
Then I lost the camera again.
It's like, I thought Gordy didn't exist. No, he does. I just don't have any footage. Why? He ate it.
He ate the camera I took a picture of him in.
No, he ate the camera, looked in her eyes, said, "Don't tell anyone I was here."
Like, oh, you can... Like, what's to stop... Like, what's to stop people from telling you that... What's to stop me from telling you that... From telling people you exist? Oh, you can tell them. They won't believe you.
It's just like that one Simpsons Halloween special where like Homer gets sprayed and he's like, "What is this?" It's like rum. Now no one will believe you.
God damn it.
I forget.
Oh shit! Actual new content finally. Holy
isn't
crap!
Like,
new
everybody,
content
I got-
I've seen. This isn't really new content considering we've seen this screen about 5,000 times in the first game.
Yeah, but it's the first time we've actually been here in this
Not
game.
Oh, hey, it's Gumshoe.
Hi, Gumshoe. You gonna say anything?
Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy
Boo.
about. Things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimony are Yeah! Yeah, this is one of the reasons why this is a really awesome case. Because you're supposed to defend Ungard, but the more you look into what Ungard did, the more it's like, oh, he fucking did it.
Or at the very least,
Everyone
the game makes it seem like it's impossible to defend him.
No, the entire country knows this guy did it.
I don't know. I mean, like, everything's set up because, like, he says that, or people are saying, someone has it out for him, but then, like, you can't really find who it is, or you can't find out if he really is, like, getting set up.
Well, you can't really find out if it's a setup if everything points in his direction.
Exactly, but Phoenix doesn't know that, so he's just like, okay, yeah, I'm going to have to... he is obviously defending him, so he has to figure out, like, why he's getting set up and how to point it away from him.
Every single one of his defenses is a bluff.
Wouldn't be the first time. Looks at the first game.
It's like the crime scene. There's a sword in this. There's a sword in his chest. Oh, I'm sure he did it by. I'm sure the victim did it by himself.
I'm sure he just fell on top of the sword.
No, he's trying to do. He's trying to do a flip of the sword and it landed on top of him. The wine bottle is the victim. I knew it.
God damn it.
The wine bottle killed it. The wine bottle killed him.
It reminds me of another, like,
Blue Badger did it.
Ace Attorney parody video of, like...
The Blue Badger did it.
Yeah. Speaking of the Blue Badger, he is there.
Yeah, he's in the background. Always watching.
He's not dancing, though. He's just a stuffed animal this time.
He's always watching.
Which is weird, considering it finally died at the end of the bonus case.
That was just a puppet. The Blue Badger is forever.
My God.
Damn! Now the song's back in my head again. The song's gone. He died. The battery's died.
He is forever. He's just staring.
Menacingly.
Get out of there, SpongeBob! He's jumping in the air. He's about to attack.
It's like he's like, and then like SpongeBob starts crying. It's like he's letting out his cry.
He's letting out his cry of rage. Something like that. I can't remember.
Oh,
the
snap.
quote.
So, Andrews' mentor committed suicide. Man, Adrian has all the bad luck. Oh my God, the poor
There's also
woman.
the fact that
We haven't even seen the half or the quarter of it.
also looks like the suicide victim also looked like one of the villains from Sailor Moon.
What?
Oh God, it's disturbingly true.
Which one? I don't see.
I think it was like the time when they were doing the Black Moon arc. I forget. where all the villains had the upside down black moon on their forehead.
Ah. Oh, hi,
Nobody
Francisca.
cares, Francisca. You're just there to brag. Stop punching me!
And also, Francisca, you don't
Scruffy.
have any authority.
Oh shit.
Francisca, you technically have no authority to fire Gumshoe, like, at all. You don't work for the police, you're just a prosecutor.
Or is she?
I would.
No, she's just a prosecutor.
Is that what you want to
Is
say?
that what you want to say?
Oh, shit!
My God!
He's back, everybody! All the fangirls are screaming.
I'm still kind of
Long
depressed,
time.
but I got over it.
Right.
And I have a bitchin' theme song to boot.
He's had that.
Did he? I don't remember this from the
What
first
am I
game.
going to do with you?
You're still
Blaming others when things go wrong.
you're still watching you're
Yeah,
still
but she-
watching kids that are like 10 times not your age.
Is that what you learned in Germany?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Wow, I apologize for that remark. Thing kind of went a little dark, a little too fast there.
Oh boy. Be perfect in every way. You're a piece of crap. How are they? So let's hear then.
Yeah,
So let's
were
hear it,
you
Franny.
not-
How's it going there? Heard you're having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. How about that, huh?
Oh my God.
Just throwing that one scene from the rap.
Yeah. No, I just imagine
That too.
Edgeworth being the guy, and then like Gumshoe's the guy freaking out in the foreground.
Does the table
Yeah.
flip in the background?
Then
Gumshoe's his hype crew.
the high crew.
Oh. Every time I see that now, all I imagine is the guy falling backwards having Anis's face on it. Thank you, Luigi.
You're welcome.
One of the best edits you did in my Tales of the Abyss LP.
Yeah, when Annis did her Daddy's Little Hole quote, I just threw that. I just did it. I just put Annis's face on the.
Everybody else just ripped Daddy's little girl a new hole.
I just put Annis's face on the guy. the smug face. Even better. I'll link you to it once the part's over.
I think I remember it.
You might.
Yeah.
That's like midway through the game. So.
Not even.
Isn't that when Natalia joined?
It went until I first joined. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Like Namco and sewer dungeons, honestly. And yes, there is a sewer dungeon in Zestiria. It's very early on. Again.
But are they at least getting it out of the way and you don't have to go through it again?
It's not. It's nowhere near as bad. You just kind of run through a hallway.
You know, I kind of want to see a Tales game where it's like, here, do this box puzzle. You think you have to push it, but no, you just pick up the box and throw it.
Just straight up Zelda style.
Yeah, straight up Zelda.
Damn right.
It's like you're tricked into thinking.
Okay,
it's like you're tricked into thinking you have to push the block, but no, you can just pick it up.
So Edgeworth is in charge of this case, but he doesn't. It's weird. He is in charge of this case, but he's not. It's really kind of confusing.
I'm here for reasons. I'm
here because the fangirls wanted me.
So I'm just here for my paycheck.
You stole my joke.
You wouldn't imagine how many flowers I have hidden in the back of my house.
Guess how many were from Old Bag. I burned them, by the way.
They at least keep a nice fire burning in my
Why
house.
do you stand in the courtroom?
Hey! And here's Capcom going, let's actually make backstory for Phoenix in the last hour of the game, why not?
I doubt that. I mean, we kind of got his backstory in the first game when, like, someone defended him when no one else would. And it's like, okay, I want to be a lawyer.
No, but this game wraps up Phoenix's character arc.
Not even. I think the third game does that, sort of.
Phoenix's character arc in two words. I'm a lawyer.
That's 3 words. That's technically 3 words.
No, it's one word. Or it's 2 words.
What were they again? I don't even remember.
I'm a
prodigy.
I'm a lawyer. IMMA lawyer.
Oh. Damn it.
I know, if we were gonna get hella specific, then it would have been 4 words. It's like, I am a lawyer.
That's why I said it.
Like, Edgeworth, why do you stand in court? Why are you asking me this? Aren't you the one that has to do something?
Why are you standing in court, Edgeworth? Why are you? Touché.
Why do you stand in the courtroom? I don't know. Why have I been gone for a year? Oh, right. You bastard.
Here, take a look at this Sailor Moon villain.
Jesus.
She was Andrews' mentor a long time. How do you know this, Edgeworth?
I wouldn't be surprised if he read the case summary.
Well, maybe.
I think it's implied that while he was on the plane, he read the case summary.
Probably.
Because he was looking at a piece of paper when he was talking to
Wouldn't you get sick doing that?
I don't know. I mean, I know there's motion sickness, but you don't feel motion as much in an airplane as you do in a car.
Yeah, I think the worst you could probably feel is, like, jet lag.
I don't know. It's been a while since I flew on a plane.
Same here.
I've never ridden in one,
also,
but
I don't know how far away. Also, I don't know how far away Edgeworth was in terms of where he went after the first
I think
game.
he was in not Europe.
Not Europe.
Well, what else am I supposed to call it?
So he was in Europe, and now he has to. So Europe to Los Angeles. Yeah, that's kind of a long flight.
Europe to Japanifornia.
Let's just say it's California.
No, Japanifornia.
I know it's Japanified, but it's still technically California.
Japanifornia. It's for...
Anyway, Logic, you live in California. How far away is it from there?
What, Japan?
Japanifornia. Literally.
Japanifornia.
No, not Japan. Japan's. Where did you say he went?
Margaret.
Germany or whatever.
Oh, Germany? I don't know. I think it would probably just be like... I don't really know. I've never really ridden a plane before, but it is definitely closer than the East Coast is.
My God, she's dead.
Checks their own pulse.
God damn it. I love how this is probably the most gruesome death in the series, and we're making huge light out of it.
No.
And wow,
No.
her suicide report is so big it has more than one part.
Suicide Report Part 1. pay $3 for Part 2.
God damn it.
Oh God, Capcom.
This is when the DLC started. Wow, we just totally glossed over this entire
I don't
freaking
care.
part. I don't care either, but
hey,
anyway, now that we know about Andrews and her mentor's suicide, now we can kind of go along with what Ungard wants us to do.
also Edward's Path.
So,
And
well, it's
also,
gonna be a little
Edward's
hard
back.
to do now that
Also,
Edward is
Edward's
ahead.
back, and the Dark Moons are involved.
Sweet Mother of God.
They want their paycheck.
See for the next part.
Anime is so weird.